Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita talks about having the eyes half open and half closed, or closed altogether. And now what we want to do is get an idea of how we feel about succeeding. So, if you can think of a situation in your life where you experience some success, it might be something very minor, it might be something substantial, what you feel is very substantial, whatever it is. Try to focus on that for a few moments. And then try to be aware of the feeling that you have in relation to that success. What is that feeling? It might be a mixture of feelings. It may be some pride there, there may be a sense of confidence, there might be some other things, whatever it is. And just let it be there. Okay, there it is, success. How does that feel? And if you can have a sense also of welcoming that feeling. Imagine you are, just for a moment, imagine you're a household. You have a house, and someone comes to the door, you knock on the door, ring the bell, you open the door, you don't know them, but you welcome them, please come, atiti say. So you're welcoming that feeling, whatever it is. And then once you've welcomed him or it, the feeling before you have a sense of what it is. Now ask, could I, just for now, let that feeling associated with success, just let it go? Could I just go? Just for now. Put it aside, retire it, invite it back out the door. Okay. Now let's do the same thing with failure. You've had some experience, you tried to do something, and it didn't work. So allow that feeling just to come. Try to picture the experience, first of all. You may want to kind of revision whatever it was. Maybe it doesn't have to be some heavily traumatic experience in your life. Something less than that. But just let it be there, invite it in, and sort of explore that feeling of failure for a moment. Sort of imagine yourself circumambulating the feeling, sort of walking around and looking at that feeling from all sides. Sort of, and again, without any judgment, there's the feeling. Maybe it's a feeling of weakness, incapacity. Again, it might be a mixture. And then once you've gotten a feel for the feeling, then ask yourself, could I just, for now, let it go? Remember the pen, holding the pen in your hands. You can even visualize yourself putting that feeling into your hands like you would hook a pen, and then just dropping it. Boom. And again, this is something which you can repeat. You can go back and forth between success and failure and see how they relate and how you are related to them. We won't do that because of the time factor, but maybe we can talk about this for a couple of minutes together. Does anyone have any thoughts? First of all, how is it we usually understand success in spiritual life? Yes? Sora. Here comes the microphone.
By alles Contents or PhD or?
No, I'm whatever you want to say about success. What's your understanding of success?
Many times we judge our success or failure depending on the comments we get from others.
Comments from others? Okay, so it's a very social thing, isn't it? Success can have very much a relation to how others see us. And therefore also we can be very concerned for success because we're thinking, what will others say? Or what will others think of me? There was a British writer back in the late 19th century, 20th century, Oscar Wilde, let me see, 1920s, Oscar Wilde, whatever, he was from Oxford. He said something to the effect, we're all very concerned about what people think about us. So you'd be surprised how little others think of you. One way or another, most of the time, most people are not thinking of us. Which I find to be a very liberating comment. But you're right, very significant thing is our social orientation. Other comments?
Just Oscar Wilde was Oscar Wilde was the 1890s. He did several plays. Oscar Wilde.
1890s.
1890s.
Thank you. Literary historian. Yes.
We feel like we achieve the goals that we set for ourselves, and we feel like we achieve those goals, and we might consider that success.
Okay, so associating success with a goal which we find. Yes, Robert, Michel.
Maybe it's not the kind of answer you're looking for. Just the first thing that came into my head, isn't there, I should know this, but isn't there a verse in CC where Project gives the definition of an advanced poetry or something? Something kind of came to my head.
I'm glad it's in your head. It's not in mine. Okay, maybe it'll come first. A lot of you, I'm sorry to say, I don't know your names.
Alexei.
Fakta?
Alexei.
Alexei. Yeah.
I believe there is something to do with our physical sensations as well.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm successful in something, there is a certain type of physical sensation which I feel in my body and which I believe I'm attached to.
Yeah.
It's something which we probably associate with excitement and that sort of things, but the sensation is very strong. And it just takes your mind and brings you lots of pleasure. And I believe I'm attached to this pleasure as well. That's why I want to be successful.
Very good. Thank you. Very good point. I want to add to that in general, part of this process of becoming, of noticing, remember we talked last time about noticing, welcoming feelings, and then we release them, we let them go. The noticing part can begin with the physical feelings in the body. We all know if we get angry, we feel it in different parts of the body. And in fact, in the Bhagavatam, it's mentioned that's because Lord Shiva is in these, Lord Shiva is between the eyebrows, in the heart. There's several places where Rudra, Shiva as Rudra is present. So one feels that anger physically in the